Hi, everybody. I've been given as much time as everybody else on stage today, but in the interest of time, I'm going to try and keep it to 9 to 10 minutes. We are the best in the world at one thing, helping to protect you from losing your crypto. I'm going to give you a little bit of insight to myself and Ian Hayward, our COO, because at the end of the day, if you're working with a cybersecurity company, you need to put your trust and faith into that company, because privacy and the privacy of your data is just as important as your security. So in that context, I was one of the first people employed in Europe at AOL, where I was part of the team that launched technologies such as AOL Instant Messenger, 56K modem protocol, and a bunch of other technologies. The W3C, which is the World Wide Web consortium that creates standards like HTML, I'm one of the 7 founders of the Mobile Web Initiative, during which time I was tasked to rewrite Tim Berners-Lee's vision of the One Web, because the web on small screens was something entirely different. And I'm also one of the 2 people that co-instigated the standard for URL classification, which is pretty much the entire context of my presentation today. Ian was responsible for building and maintaining from scratch the Firefox Evangelist community, which helped to make Firefox a very successful browser. Our engineers were responsible for building all of this software while they were working for Ian before joining MetaCert. So they were responsible for building the official add-ons for Dig, Delicious, PayPal, eBay, Yahoo, Google, Microsoft, and they did a lot of Firefox bug fixing also. So I see a world where you feel safe opening a link. And everything that we do at MetaCert is to help make sure that that becomes a reality. How do you know that the website you're about to visit is really owned by the people who claim to own it? How do you know it's not a phishing website? How do you know it's not going to hijack your CPU for the purpose of mining Monero? How do you know the Twitter account is not a bot or a fake or an impersonator trying to scam people? How do you know the bot, the API, the application, the IoT device, how do you know they're safe? We are looking to provide answers to those questions. I'm just going to pause for a second, because by now, $2,000 has been lost through a scam. While we hear about hacking all of the time, phishing is actually the #1 cybersecurity threat to the crypto world. And it is one of the most important things that we need to fix if we expect to get blockchain technology adopted by mainstream. It's absolutely not going to happen unless we implement better security infrastructure. Over half of all of the revenue gathered by cybercriminals is through phishing scams. I'm about to give 3 really awesome hardware wallets away free today. So what I'd like you to do is to go to the MetaCert Twitter account real quick, twitter.com/MetaCert. You have a 50-50 chance of winning. It's very, very simple to take this poll, but the purpose of this is just simply to educate people who don't know a whole lot about phishing about the importance of what I'm about to show you. I can guarantee you that more kids will go to college if at least 1 or 2 of you listen to the advice that I'm going to give. So this website looks pretty safe, right? You got the padlock on the top left-hand corner. It says secure and it says HTTPS, and it's got that lovely warm fuzzy feeling of green. But actually, how do you know that it's safe? All that means is that it's encrypted. It means that if you visit that website in here right now, it just means that nobody can hack the transmission of your data between your computer and that website. It doesn't tell you anything whatsoever about the trust or authenticity of the website owner. So please don't ever rely on that ever again. If there are only 2 things that you remember from my talk today, 1, I'm the guy with the red shoes, so if you need to find me to ask me a question or tell me you didn't like my talk, that's me. And the second thing is, don't ever rely on this green padlock anymore. So how do you know which one of these 2 is real and which one's fake? The answer is you don't. not from this information. It's technically impossible to know the difference between the two. So go to Twitter, make sure you reply with your answer, and then I'm going to give 3 hardware wallets away, because that's actually going to make 3 of you more safe if you've got a hardware wallet as well. If you didn't guess the right one, then this could be you. You log into myetherwallet.com. It looks like the real one, but it's not. You put in your private key, and then your wallet is completely emptied. It's incredible the number of people we speak to on a regular basis, and it's not stupid people like a lot of crypto companies think. A lot of smart people fall for scams. So the answer to this one particular issue is install Kryptonite, which is a free browser extension. Some of you here already use this software, because I've met a few of you who said thank you for using this, so it's great. So the answer here is look at the shield on the top right-hand corner. Don't look at the shield on the left. When you visit a verified website or social media account, it will turn from black to green. Going back to my Ether wallet, I guarantee you it's very difficult to find out, to know the difference between the real one and the fake one. If you're a crypto website owner, don't bother trying to buy lots and lots of domain names, because these are just a few of the MyEther wallet websites that are phishing sites that we've classified. So I'm going to show you a demo, which I believe is the future of cybersecurity on the blockchain. It's a hardware wallet. We're announcing today that it's the first hardware wallet in the world to have built-in anti-phishing, anti-fraud security, thanks to MetaCert Protocol. Thank you. Basically what it does is before you get a chance to send your crypto, as soon as you copy and paste it in, it checks MetaCert Protocol to see how it's classified. If it's verified, you get a green shield. If it's a known phishing address, you get a red shield. If it's pending investigation, it gets an amber shield. And if it's unclassified, it's a question mark. So you know to do more research. So we've got about 20 integrations lined up right now between browsers, search engines, hardware wallets, software wallets. And the purpose of that is just to simply provide more information about addresses before you visit them. My name is Paul Walsh. Thank you very much for your attention. I condensed this presentation so that I could actually save a little bit of time to the organizers. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Paul. So thank you very much for your nice session. Thank you.